Hey, listen, Nitrous Nerds here. I'm going to get right with the business. If you go online and search for tuning advice, the probability is very strong, stronger than any other occurrence, that you will be directed toward an artifact that, if you haven't yet seen, I'm sure you will soon. I can guarantee you will soon. But it's a tuning flowchart.
I know, right?
Now what you're looking at here is the same cat who is providing this flowchart to people, and he's someone who gets asked about tuning as much as I do. He's the moderator of a newbie forum, and most, if not all, newbies kind of are directed, through that website, that forum, and this is, for the most part, always his answer. Now, of course, to each his own, and the last thing in the world I'm going to do is sit up here and try to suggest to someone else how they mentor or teach other people, but I can't help but wonder how difficult it's going to be for someone brand new to this hobby to be handed a flowchart and be successful with something like engine tuning, especially when, I'm going to be candid here, the flowchart will not help you tune in any way, shape, or form. If you go on that forum and you ask, hey, is this flowchart any good? You're going to get a lot of this.
You're speaking about the greatest document since the Bible.
Flowchart saved my life.
That's
Better than that
Mr.
flowchart.
That flowchart's the only thing that can handle that. I think about that.
Pretty sure that flowchart was born in
I
a
was like,
manger.
I know, right?
Once you've asked, you've received that response, then ask this. Would one of you be gracious enough to walk me through it? In other words, I think that slob is best utilized when you're looking
Can you read?
Yeah, man. Read it like we all can.
I know I'm right.
If you doubt me, try this exercise, or better yet, just go tell them there's a guy out there bringing heat when it comes to this artifact. He's saying it's not going to work. Just remember, it's Nitro RC Nerds. RC Nerds is one word. We're here and waiting. We invest all this money into these fancy equipments. But here's the important part. Because I was raised that you should only criticize things that you feel you can do better, and to this day, my core values compel me to bring any solutions to problems that I report. I'm dropping a guide that I feel truly explains how to tune a nitro engine. I can say, to my knowledge, nothing like this out there exists, in that I go into extreme detail, and most importantly, you see the little appendix in front of you, that how to fix this, how to fix that. That's probably the crux of the document, because I show the different scenarios you can run into and how to fix them. What's next? Well, I want to get a return on my investment here. I'm going to be frank. I want your money. No, actually, I put a lot of work into this, and I tried to make it an artifact that you really can put in your pit bag. So there's an electronic format for it, of course, but I have a real flowchart.
Technically, an activity diagram and a state chart diagram.
Glossary of terms, pictures, and a cheat sheet for when you're in a pinch. Trust me, it covers everything soup to nuts, in my opinion. Now, to take this further, I need to figure out a way to distribute this. I don't know how much I'm going to charge yet. I'm actually, it's going to be like $1 or something, but I'm also going to have like a pro version. How about that? To where I'll have video tutorials that augment everything in this document. But to take it a step further, because I'm adamant in ensuring that it truly adds value, and I'm not just, putting something out there to do so, I'm going to look for some, we call them, I guess, beta partners in application development, but I'm going to give this away to a few people, and I want them to test it out for me. I want them to take it and tell me what they think, see if it works. And I'll kind of, work with you along the way and take notes and things such as that. So, if you're interested, contact me, as I plan to have it available for purchase in the next week or so. Just understand, the only guarantee I can make is that you'll be able to get your engines like this. Long, overdue, awaited cleaning techniques. So I'm going to do some real-time troubleshooting on a problem that many people struggle with as far as solving why it happens. See, the thing is, had I cleaned everything prior, I would have completely missed that. Now, the reason it's important to... The intent here is not to necessarily show you how to diagnose this specific problem, but instead, the steps that I take and the sequential order in which I take them lend themselves to any sort of troubleshooting when it comes to Nitro RC. It's a system that I've found works. Whether or not you have a Savage or once again, whatever your problem, I'm confident it will work for you as well. And then finally we have slop. To be specific, slop talk and slop show and stop. While slop is definitely advantageous at times when you want to let a chassis roll, you do have a hidden latency. It's a fancy ass way of saying if you go out and invest money in having the most responsive transmitter receiver unit that you can find, yet you have so much slop in your vehicle, there's a pause, if you will, half second to full second. That's right there, you have defeated the purpose of what you're wanting to achieve. So I get down on road, you already know I want it tight as hell. So I'm going to take a vehicle, not the Savage, I'm going to take another one, show you how sloppy it is, and then it's going to be like this. Hey everyone, look, tight, see how sloppy agile, it is? Hey everyone, watch what I do. Swift, now see how tight and responsive.